All right, so welcome back to another episode of Cocktail and Neat. My name's Tim,
And I'm Heather.
and tonight we are going to try two could be unknown bourbons from a pretty famous distillery. They're very limited, very hard to get, so not a lot of people know about them.
Okay.
And that is Shenks and Bombergers. So these come from Michters, which, if you know anything about the history of Michters, it was originally from Pennsylvania. It moved to Louisville not too long ago. Huge hubbub about that. All the people from Louisville are like, who's this coming in, thinking they're going to start claiming Kentucky bourbon. And then also they had a really big following out in Pennsylvania. And so a lot of people from Pennsylvania were kind of upset that Michters is leaving. So, so it came to Louisville. It is definitely a popular bourbon brand now here in the Louisville area. And it's slowly gaining popularity across the nation. And they are known for their Michter's lineup, which they have a sour mash, they have an American whiskey, and then they have a bourbon, are the three that you can find all the time. Also, their rye. I forgot they have a rye. Then they've got kind of limited release stuff, which is their toasted barrel finish stuff, which is what...
Heard that. Yeah.
And
seen
those
that around.
are what people always go for, like the really, really
Yeah.
hard to find stuff. The Michter's toasted barrel rye is the creme de la creme that everybody wants to find. And then you have the M10 bourbon and the M10 rye, which is the Michter's 10-year-old rye and bourbon, which are hard to find. I've got a bourbon up there. It was incredibly disappointing, but a lot of people go for it.
Let's save it for another review.
We can do that.
Okay.
And then they have the Michter's 15 and 23-year-old, which is just, or no, 20 and 25, I want to say, something like that. One's a silver top, one's copper. Incredibly hard to find, go for crazy, crazy amounts of money. Supposedly really, really good, but for what they go for, I can't imagine they're that good.
Yeah.
And then they have Shenks and Bombergers. So these two are actually interesting. They are throwbacks to the Pennsylvania time.
Okay.
So Shenks is after the original John Shanks, who was their original master distiller way back when. And then you got Bombergers, which Bomberger was what the distillery was originally named out in Pennsylvania. So it's a throwback to that. So the Shanks comes in right around 90-ish proof. The Bombergers is 108, and these are both the 2020 editions. So we'll see how they compare. Like I said, I'm not going to lie. I've had a couple Michters from occasional times, and I've never really been impressed. So hopefully...
Okay. So the bar is already low.
The bar is very low. So hopefully these improve. These, a lot of people go after them. One of the positives to COVID is you could do curbside pickup. I was able to get these for curbside pickup as a package. I think it came out to be $150 for the two. So you're talking about $75, $80 a piece.
Okay. So it was a little up there. I mean,
Yes.
I would say.
Yes.
You know, in terms of my price range. I know for you that was probably lower, but.
Not for all Michters. Like you're going to pay a premium for all their stuff.
And they are whiskey or are they bourbon?
So the Shanks is whiskey and the Bombergers is also whiskey.
Okay.
Yes.
Got to be clear
Sorry.
here.
The Bombergers is bourbon straight whiskey, so that is a bourbon, and the Shanks is a whiskey because it does not have bourbon on the bottle.
Okay.
So yes.
All right. Well, I'm starting with the Shanks.
Yep.
Shanks. Okay.
So I get like
Whiskey. Oh, there's
Granny Smith apple note on the nose.
Yeah, like subtle. Yeah, like light and fresh going on. Yeah, I would agree with like an apple. Yeah, crispness. I don't know. There's a bit of sweet. I'm getting honey. There's not much. Like it has something and then it's gone.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have to keep trying that one to see if anything else comes out.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it is 91.2 proof, and this is bottle 1293 of 1870.
Well, I'm getting honey
Yes.
for the sweetness. Yeah, it just kind of keeps, like, it'll be a hint and then it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll just keep tasting it to see if more things come out. But
Yeah, there's a honey. There's some note in there that is not pleasant. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I was going to say there's a little spice going on now for me.
Yeah, towards the end. Mm-hmm. I feel like a sour note, honestly.
I'm not picking that up. It's not bad.
No.
It's not anything amazing, spectacular.
No. It's not a $75 bourbon.
No, I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey.
To clarify.
Very nice. Yes, whiskey. All right, so let's try the Bombergers.
Compared to the Bombergers. Yeah. All right.
Oh, already the nose is way better.
It's a earthier nose to me. I'm getting more oak on the nose.
Oak. I'd even say maybe some truffle back there.
Caramel. It's lasting a lot longer, for sure.
Definitely a lot of oak. Mm-hmm. A lot of barrel spice towards the end.
There's even a hint of like red fruit in there.
Yes.
You know, I'm thinking of my wines and like getting that hint of red wine coming in.
Yeah. Like a cherry.
So like a fortified fruit, you know, dried fruit, dried cherry.
Yeah.
But not overwhelming because there's more sweetness than anything, I think. Well, I do like the Bombergers better.
Yes, the Bombergers is definitely better than the Shenks.
Did you mention anything about the age? I don't remember if you mentioned that.
Nope, they're non-age stated, so you don't know how old they are.
Interesting. All right. Yeah, the Bombergers is really nice. Getting a lot more spice. Ooh, on the back. Oh, that just like all of a sudden came in.
Ooh.
You feel it too?
Yeah, it's starting to come in.
Right in the back of the throat. That Kentucky hug we always talk about.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh. They're interesting and different.
Are you glad that you purchased both of these?
No.
Oh, really?
They are good to have for the fact that if I have somebody over that's a big Michter's fan or I want to share that with them. But for the price range, like, I don't know. Having done this enough now, I feel like Michter's and Angel's Envy fall in the same category, which is what I get for the price doesn't match up. I should try their very basic lineup, like the American whiskey I've heard good things about, and things like that. But at this price range, for the $75 range,
Yeah, I'm left wanting more.
yeah.
So coming back to the Shenk, so you said there was something that was a little off. So now that I've gone back to it after having the Bombergers, what I'm getting is like hay.
Yeah.
You know, like if you were in a barn.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm getting a lot of hay notes now, which is getting that kind of like off-putting,
Yeah.
you know, grassiness.
I mean, I think if you're a big Michter's fan, you're probably going to really enjoy these. I'm just not a big Michter's fan. I haven't found anything of theirs.
Yeah, he's really not.
I mean, they generally, at least with Michter's products, I get a really good nose. The palate's lacking and the finish is lacking. For this price range, I can think of a lot of other bottles that I would personally recommend. Again, it's not bad whiskey. It just doesn't fit my
Your
flavor
taste
profile.
buds,
My taste buds. So, I mean, personally, I'm going to say keep doing what I'm doing right now, which is drink a lot of Redwood Empire, because then you grow out your beard and you start wearing plaid because you slowly become the brawny man. And that's a $40 bottle opposed to these things that are more expensive.
Yeah, just in general, I don't know that I would want to have a pour of them neat again. That's for sure. So, I guess that leaves me with the option for a cocktail for them. So, but doing a hot toddy with these wouldn't be bad at all.
Yeah, that is very
Something
true.
simple and warm it up a little bit, give it a lot of different flavors. So, sorry for anyone out there that really loves it and feels like it's really special, because there's not many. I would vote to put it in a cocktail.
Yeah, and it could be because it's each year is going to have a slightly different release. So maybe the 2020 was a bad release year or something like that. But yeah, it doesn't do it for me, and I'm not going to run out and buy another bottle of it.
Okay.
I wouldn't be opposed to trying
I'm
it
okay
again.
with that, because I think he spent a little more than what he should have budget-wise on 2 bottles. But,
but I would be willing to try it again at a bar to maybe find an iteration I like more. Definitely the Bombergers is better than the Shenks in my opinion.
It is.
But yeah, and
I do like
again, this is why we do it. This is why we like to try around a whole bunch of different bottles and flavor profiles and different things like that. You're not going to win every single time. So
That is true.
I am finding that Michters and Angel's Envy just aren't my cup of tea, which is good because they're higher and more expensive bourbons. So, that's the way it is.
All right. Well, it was fun tasting this one.
Yeah.
Something different. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
So once again, thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let us know if, you like Bombergers and Shenks. Who knows? There's got to be people out there that like them because they charge a premium for it. But
yeah, let us know if you disagree.
So, yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
See ya.